Carlos Prates released a statement on his unanimous decision loss to Ian Garry. It translates to, "Unfortunately, I couldn't finish the fight and that wasn't enough. Sorry, family. I'll come back stronger." Following his TKO loss to Zhang Mingyang last night, Anthony Smith got into it with a fan talking trash to him in the crowd. As Smith went over to the cage to yell back at the individual, Mingyang tried to stop him. During the UFC Kansas City post-fight show, Smith explained his side of the story. He went on to say there was a guy in a Nebraska shirt, and he was like booing me and flipping me off, and kind of talking trash before the fight. But I was really focused on what I had to do. Then after the fight, his friend is cheering, and he's still flipping me off and saying some pretty disrespectful things. I was so mad. He was wearing a Nebraska shirt. We're supposed to be family here. It's not a very big community of people here. Mingyang is like, "Don't do this, brother. You've got to quit that." Listen, I was emotional. The fight didn't go the way I wanted it to go. That is what it is. That's just part of the game. I just couldn't believe that. I pour my heart and soul into this game, and I don't care if you think that I suck or that I'm not very good. If you're sitting in the crowd, you're definitely not doing what I'm doing, especially wearing a Nebraska shirt. You can't talk trash wearing a Nebraska shirt. Like, come on now. That's all that was. On retiring from MMA, Smith continued, "It's weird because I'm used to fighting. Whether you win or lose, you go on to whatever's next. You start rolling through this Rolodex like, all right, I lost, so I've got to find this guy. I've got to chase this ranking. You win, you're looking ahead. There is nothing else. So I'm refusing to be sad. I shouldn't be allowed to be sad. It's been a long journey. I've been doing this since I was 17 years old. I'm going to be 37 in a couple of months. I got enough. I built my life around what I was able to do in this sport. It's afforded me opportunities I was never ever able to have. I'm forcing myself to be happy that it happened and not sad that it's over." After Carlos Prates lost to Ian Garry last night, the Fighting Nerd's undefeated streak has now been broken. Caio posted this to his Instagram story after the fight and says Prates is going to come back stronger.
What's up, guys? I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love that you guys come to our team and to everybody, to Carlos and everybody. And Carlos is good. We take this loss as a man, and we know that we always grew up after a hard loss like that. And I think we're gonna go back. We're gonna do what we do best, that is study this game, and we're gonna go come back better. And I think Carlos is gonna come back stronger, way better than he was today. But congrats to Ian, congrats to Shooty Box, maximum respect for you guys. And I'm just gonna pay attention for you guys that show love always for our team and to everybody in our team. And we're changing the game, we're taking over, they take it over, continue. And it's just a setback, and we'll be back soon. Yeah, I see you guys soon. Thank you so much, all love.
Dana White confirms Dricus du Plessis will be defending his middleweight title against Khamzat Chimaev next, and says he's still confident John Jones versus Tom Aspinall will happen. Dana also speaks on the new ranking system coming to the UFC, and confirms there will be an AI ranking system along with a human one.
And I'm sure you were willing and ready to break that for us now. Who is main eventing that?
Well, I just announced some fights yesterday, and that wasn't one of them.
Yeah, there's a couple you didn't announce that people were kind of hyped for. There's some rumors. There was rumors that it was going to be Khamzat DDP. Turns out that doesn't look like it's true. There's now rumors it's going to be Ilia Topuria versus Islam. Is that a...
Well, we all know that fight's happening. The du Plessis versus Khamzat fight. It's happening. It's just not happening in International Fight Week. That fight's done. Okay. Just not happening now.
And Ilia Islam?
What's that?
Ilia versus Islam?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how it plays out.
Where do we stand with that fight?
Everything you hear is bull until we say it.
So that fight is still the target for both men?
I've said it many times that's the fight that we want to make this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the year, you said you were super confident. It's definitely going to happen. Are you still super confident?
Still super confident.
Fights, production, matchmaking moving forward, will you guys lean on one ranking more than the other? Like for graphics, will the AI rankings be the ones that you guys focus on? Or
listen, I'm not delusional and think that the AI thing is going to solve all the problems. That's why we'll have two sets of rankings. We'll have AI and human. So I don't know. We got to see how it goes.
Following his unanimous decision win over Carlos Prates, Ian Garry posted this video to his Instagram. He is adamant that he is the backup fighter for the welterweight title fight between Belal Muhammad and Jack Della Maddalena at UFC 315 next month.
What's up, everyone? We just did it again. 25 days notice against one of the most dangerous guys in the division. And guess what? Next week, I'm flying to Canada. I fly to Canada on the backup for that world title fight. And if anybody slips up, you best believe there's a world title coming back home to Dublin, Ireland and Brazil, baby. I love you. Thank you for your love, your support. Let's do this one more time. I'm one of the baddest men in the world, and there ain't no one stopped me reaching my dreams. Love you all. Have a great night. I fucking am.
At the post-fight press conference, Dana White confirmed that Ian will officially be the backup fighter.
Ian announced himself as the official backup for your welterweight title fight in Montreal. Is that official? Did he just announce that himself?
It's official. Yeah.
All right.
Kamaru Usman previews his upcoming fight against Joaquin Buckley on June 14th. Usman has not fought since his majority decision loss to Khamzat Chimaev in October of 2023 and says he's excited to get back into the octagon and compete again.
It is what it is. June 14th, I'm ready to get back in there. I know everybody's been waiting. I know some people were patient, some people were not patient, Henry, and you know, because we see the comments. We see y'all comments under those posts.
You gotta drop that Belal interview, Kamaru.
The who? Yeah. It's a great fight. He's very aggressive. He's strong. He's athletic, and I like that. You know, every now and again, that warrior spirit, you need to exercise it. You know, that's where we come from, Henry. You know, I'm one of those guys to where I put in so much time and effort. You got to feel a fight a little bit. You want to get in there and feel like you got into a fight. You know, I've been in a couple where I wasn't touched. And I got out of there in the back, still adrenaline going, feeling like I need to burn off some energy. But, you know, hopefully, if he does his homework, everything comes together. It's going to be an incredible fight. So I'm excited. I'm just excited, and I'm blessed to have the opportunity to step back in there again. So, Henry, I think I'm just, that's the good thing right now. Coming from a place of gratitude to be able to go out there and exercise everything, Henry. But yeah, I have a fantastic team, and they know how to get me prepared, and I know how to prepare myself. So we're gonna do. You're right. We're gonna do a lot of different things just to that needs to be done. As far as simulating everything that I want to go through to get in there, make sure it's not foreign. So, you know, you're right. I feel that. I understand it. June 14th, live from ATL, Georgia. Home of Outcasts. I don't know why I just did this. It's not even their symbol, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun one, Henry. It's gonna be a fun one.
Ian Garry and Carlos Prates shared a moment backstage after their fight. Ian posted the footage to his Instagram. He wrote, "Respect, brother."
Você é sinistro. Você tem meu coração muito grande. Não, mano,
But Jonah, I feel you're gonna see each other again, maybe for the title.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
Puta que pariu, mano. Tem força de mão. Eu falo com você, quero ajuda, vai em cima. Eu volto ao Brasil, você precisa de minha ajuda, vamos lá. Você é brasileiro e eu quero ver tudo brasileiro, vai em cima.
Robert Whittaker posted some new training footage to his social media. Rob is not currently scheduled for a fight. However, he recently expressed interest in fighting Sean Strickland next. Joaquin Buckley had a message for Ian Garry last night during his fight against Carlos Prates. Buckley posted this footage to his Instagram during the fight. He wrote, "Damn, Ian, don't f up the money."
Hurt. He just got caught in the body. He got to rush. Prates got to get on him. Prates got to put that gas on him. He ain't got no choice. Ian Garry gonna take a bad shot. He gonna run into something. Look, he hurt. He hurt. Yeah, he taking bad shots. He gonna get caught. I smoke with cigarette. Hey, Ian, boy, stop messing up. You making mistakes. You gonna get knocked out. We need Buck versus Duck, our first pay-per-view. Don't f it up, man. Don't f it up.
Ian Garry responded to Buckley at the post-fight press conference. Here's what he had to say.
Division was in here earlier, Joaquin Buckley. There's some back and forth.
That man is an absolute. I don't care for anything he has to say. Leave him to be him and let's move on.
After the fact, Buckley was not impressed with Ian's performance. He posted footage of him training after the event. He wrote, "We here now, and nobody gonna stop this work." He called Ian Garry's performance sloppy.
Coming right out of the event, watching Ian Garry do that sloppy bullshit. Had to hop right on this treadmill, get to work. Ain't no. Ain't no. Come here. We here. We f***ing here. We f***ing here, baby. We f***ing here. All the f***ing we work for. Everything we've been grinding about. Grind over this f***. I woke that mother harder than anybody else. I don't play about this, man. This is my mother life now. You gotta up. You up.
Ian Garry lays out what he wants to do next. Ian says he wants to beat Belal Muhammad for the welterweight title, defend it against Islam Makhachev, and then rematch Shavkat Rakhmonov.
You guys know I like plans, right? You guys know I have visions in my mind. Well, let me tell you what's next. I'm gonna fight the winner. I believe it's Belal. And that's nothing against Jack. I just believe stylistically Belal has what it takes to get this fight done, and quite convincing. So I'm gonna fight Belal next. I'm gonna beat Belal. Belal has said it many, many times. I am the toughest opponent in the division for him. Then when Belal doesn't have the belt, there's a certain pound for pound number one who wants to come up, and his name is Islam Makhachev. And I have nothing but love and respect for that man and his style. It would be an honor to share the octagon with him. I would love to go out there and prove against him in my first title defense that I'm the pound for pound number one. I beat him, I take that status, I win my first title defense, and then Shavkat gets the rematch. And I'm gonna go out there and I am going to dismantle that man and prove that he never won that fight. And that's my next fight, 3-fight plan. That's how I see it going, and I don't want that any other way.
John Silva posted a clip to his Instagram calling out every fighter who picked Bryce Mitchell to beat him. As you guys know by now, Silva ended up submitting Bryce. He wrote, "While they were running their mouths, I was sharpening my game. Now they just sit and watch."
Fans still act like it's the WWE. They pick who's goody, who's the baddie, who's the good guy, who's the heel. I'm gonna go Bryce. I'm gonna go Bryce because of the experience.
So I'm gonna pick Bryce Mitchell, gets it done by decision.
Or Bryce Mitchell is gonna belt to him and take him down.
Israel Adesanya responded to Silva in the comments. He wrote, "LOL. I love receipts." And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one says, "I thought fighting nerds are supposed to have a good fight IQ. What the hell was that in the last minute? Bro fumbled hard." The second one says, "Anthony Smith wanted to fight someone in the crowd to retire with a W." And the final one says, "Kevin Iole banned me from his comments for telling him to change his name to Kevin A. Holy." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.